how do you prepare young, impressionable athletes for life after football? The Patriots and the NFL have held seminars aimed at educating rookies about how to be a professional. Like this session we attended back in 2010 with rookies like Devin McCourty, Rob Gronkowski, and Brandon Spikes.
In 1984, I was the #1 draft pick to the New England Patriots. My signing bonus was $750,000. It's almost like I have an opportunity to reach back and talk to that young Irving Fryer. That's what these guys are. They're not that they're kids, but just need to be influenced in the right way.
With that as a background, we introduce Patriots linebacker Brandon Copeland. Copeland joined the Patriots last spring after 5 seasons in the league with both the Lions and the Jets. Copeland's arrival to the NFL was unconventional. A 2013 graduate from the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania. At an early age, Copeland figured out he could parlay his ability to tackle people into something else.
I realized that as an athlete, coming into the NFL, a lot of people reached out to me wanting to help me with tax strategy, investing, some for good, some for evil or bad, right? Some hoping I was just another dumb jock. For me, there's a major chance to truly impact people, not only their lives, but then their children's lives and the people around them and their communities' lives, if I help them understand their money better.
Can financial literacy help NFL players? Of course, but Copeland sees a larger audience in need.
No one wanted to teach me about my credit. No one wanted to teach me why I've never been late on a payment, but my credit score is not perfect. Doesn't make sense to me. Does not add up to me. I think there is an opportunity to make this a conversation and to be and have a platform at the moment that gets a 50-year-old person with an ego to respect me and listen, but also get a 13-year-old kid who doesn't care about the New England Patriots, Jets, Detroit Lions, insert football team here. They just care that you're an NFL player.
His grandfather played 10 years in the league and won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Colts. His path and guidance helped mold Copeland into the man he is today.
So that's my hero, my role model. And I've seen his life post-football career. And I remember always thinking about, okay, how can I utilize football to unlock my other dreams and passions? I don't know how long I'll be here. And that's one of the things he also said. I don't know. You don't know when football will end. You need to be preparing for your life after football. And what does that look like to you, Coach?
So how about this for a dual title? Professional football player and Ivy League professor.
So about 5 years ago, myself, 2 other NFL players, Detroit Lions, we were riding around Detroit looking at real estate development opportunities. And during that car ride, one of the players said, man, I wish in college we had this class for athletes that taught us about this stuff, taught us about how to buy a house and budgeting. And, be able to just save me so much money. I remember pitching the idea to University of Pennsylvania so that we can prove to the world that, hey, if it's important enough for this Ivy League school to make it a part of their curriculum and it to become the most popular course on campus in its first semester there, then it's important. It should be important enough to every school.
The reviews for Life 101 are in, and they're 5-star.
This class stood out to me because it was really just about life skills, and I felt like there was no better time than my last semester in college to take up learning more about financial literacy and learning it from a former student. So it's not normal to have a professor double as a NFL player. It's definitely very exciting, but I think I was most looking forward to learning from somebody that's relatable to me, and that, he went to Penn and walked the same halls as I did.
Including an on-field compliment for this season.
So I remember I'm running down on kickoff. I'm running down on kickoff, and Me and this dude going at it, battling. And at the end of the play, he comes up and he's right there. And so we meet, we lock. And I'm like, oh, we about to say something. Okay, let's go. Let's start talking. All right, start talking some trash. And he's like, hey, Cope, Professor Cope, man. Hey, I just want to say, man, I really respect what you're doing, man. Really respect what you're doing. I was on some of your Money Talk webinars this offseason. I'm like, hey, man, okay, cool. Like, nah, I appreciate you. Let's talk after the game. Coach is right there, man. Like, we got to look a little more combative right now. We can't be, buddy right now, So that moment was extremely funny.
I think his energy really translates well. And one thing that he's always from day one really integrated into the space is, helping our students really connect with each other. Just his spirit overall has really helped to guide this process. And it's been a great time for me as well.
Brandon always had something to chime in on, specifically around financial literacy. That information is definitely helpful, not only for players on this team, but for just the general population. So definitely think it's something that needs to be heard.
First stop for Professor Cope, his alma mater. And he hopes that's just the start.
So I'm extremely excited. We're going to finally, we've tested it, we've pulled some stuff out, we've added some stuff in, but we're finally going to bring Life 101 online. I mean, it's the virtual learning is in now, right? It's the only thing we have, but the virtual learning is in. So we're going to be running the course simultaneously as we do it at Penn. So I'll literally teach this course at Penn on Mondays, and then on Tuesdays, I'll have a course that's open for anyone to join and come sit in and talk with Professor Cope.